Ciao a tutti ragazzi e bentornati nuovamente sul canale Raistlin. Eccoci con una nuovissima puntata di Whispers of a Machine. Bene, nell'episodio precedente, rivelazione eclatante, la nostra capa, il nostro capo, si è rivelato essere quello che complottava in tutta questa faccenda e ci ha buttato giù da un dirupo. Siamo sopravvissuti, siamo ritornati in città e ci hanno incarcerato perché pensano che la colpa sia nostra, perché ovviamente lei ci avrà sparlato dietro e avrà affibbiato tutta la colpa a noi. Quindi siamo riusciti ad evadere dalla prigione e stiamo cercando delle prove che ci possano scagionare. Vediamo che cosa succede in questo nuovissimo episodio di Whispers of a Machine. Buona visione!
Looks like the fetal fluid from the tank. Some kind of live output of tech. Hey, Kata. Or should I? Anyhow, it's hard to. He's bigger than. Yeah, anyway, I'll be. This must be meant.
Don't beat yourself up after what happened this morning.
I'm trying. Can't believe I fell for that.
It happens to the best of us. We won't underestimate her next time.
We better not. If it were up to me, we'd have multiple guards and handcuffs on her at all times.
Just checking her boots for glass would be a step in the right direction.
Way to rub it in, man. Whoa, it's her!
You've got a lot of nerve coming back here. Don't beat yourself up after what happened this morning.
I'm trying. Can't believe I fell for that.
It happens to the best of us.
Looks like a
We won't
logbook.
underestimate her next time.
Maybe Anderson records his daily work there.
If it were up to me, we'd have multiple guards and handcuffs.
I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Just checking her boots for glass would be a step in the right direction.
Way to rub it in, man. What?
This snooze is the best. I can't get enough of it.
Why a person would voluntarily put a toxic brown lump in their mouth is beyond me.
You...
Kala? What are you doing here?
I'm requesting a firearm in case the suspect shows up.
We can't spare more weapons. Stick close to your bearded friend. He's got one.
I have something to look up in the case files.
That's above your access level. What are you looking for?
I wanted to check if the unconscious woman has been involved in any crimes.
No need. I can tell you she has a clean record.
I thought I'd read up on the fugitive to be better prepared.
We already briefed you about her. There's nothing more you need to know.
Actually, I was here for a different reason.
Well, spit it out then.
I need to access the office garden.
Right now? For what?
Vegetables for dinner. The canteen is running low.
Stop messing around. We don't grow veggies.
Medicinal herbs for the comatose.
The doctor had tons of herbs last time I checked. Ask him to come himself.
Actually,
Well, spit.
I'd like to see the
Right now?
I'd like to look up my neighbors. They've been acting fit.
You left your post to snoop on your neighbors? Get a grip, Cullah.
I wanted to make sure my home address is correct.
With a criminal on the loose? We can deal with that after she's been caught.
Actually, I was here for a different reason.
Well, spit it out then.
Never mind. I'll get back to my post.
Good. Keep an eye out for the...
I will.
I don't see anything out of the ordinary. I don't see anything.
Don't beat yourself up after what happened this morning.
I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Can't believe I fell for that.
It happens to the best of us. We won't underestimate...
I don't see anything.
We better not. If it were up to me, we'd have multiple guards
I don't see any.
at all times.
Just
I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
step in the right direction.
Way to rub it in, man. Up for a hunting trip when all this is over?
Sure. Been a while since I downed a stag.
Cool. Still got that old boomstick your pops left you?
Yep. She may be old and cranky, but she always gets the job done.
I'll keep my distance then. I'd like to keep all my parts.
Oh, shut up.
A small local
She's
green.
more reliable than your perpetually jammed plastic crap. What now, Cullah?
I'm requesting a firearm.
We can't spare...
I need to access the office.
Right now?
Actually,
Well, spit...
never mind.
Good. Keep an eye out for the suspect.
I will.
My boy has been doing much better lately.
Good news. I was fearing the worst when the doctor left with that grim look on his face.
Tell me about it. The asthma was out of control. Me and the missus were pretty strung out.
Did that herbal remedy do the trick?
No, but
I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
the ocean made a huge difference. Better air, you know.
Well, your old residence should be checked for mold. It can be deceptively dangerous.
I don't.
So how long you been in Nordson now?
6 months, give or take. Starting to get settled,
I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
I was born and raised here myself. How do you like the place?
Various medical supplies.
For the most part, it's been nothing.
Oh, shit! It's the prisoner!
Halt, fugitive!
My boy has been doing much better lately.
Good news. I was fearing the worst when the doctor left with that grim look on his face.
Tell me about it. The asthma was out of control. Me and the missus were pretty strung out.
Did that herbal remedy do the trick?
No, but moving to a new place closer to the ocean made a huge difference. Better air, you know?
Well, your old residence should be checked for mold. It can be deceptively dangerous.
So how long you been in Nordson now?
6 months, give or take. Starting to get settled, I think.
All right.
I'm guessing those can.
What now?
I need to access the office garden.
Right now? For what?
Herbs to treat my son's asthma.
Oh, is that your youngest? I've heard that boy cough. Sounded real bad.
Yes, he's getting worse by the minute. I really need to hurry.
Okay then. Go ahead, but report back to your post ASAP.
Thanks.
So this promotion of yours, it's only temporary?
Yeah, the mayor told me we'll hold a formal election when the state of emergency is lifted. Councilwoman Ruth thinks my chances are good if I can resolve this crisis quickly.
A small local greenhouse. A typical site in Nordson, it seems.
Thanks, bud. Means a lot. Don't beat yourself up after what happened this morning.
I'm trying. Can't believe I fell for that.
It happens to the best of us. We won't underestimate her next time.
Some weather we're having, huh? Storms and whatnot?
The great U-run was a sight to behold, no doubt.
Sir, you have new orders for us?
Yes, you are relieved from guard duty. Head to the elevator and go down to the surface.
Understood. How should we proceed when we reach the ground?
Await further orders. We are organizing a search for the fugitive.
Acknowledged. Let's go, Cullen.
All right. That should keep them busy for a while. Various medical supplies. A portable medical. It's filled with cannulas, those little needle things used to connect an IV. Got one. Unused bandages. Unused bandages. Would come in handy in a pinch. Snooze, an old-fashioned type of snuff. Looks like Katerina needs oxygen to keep her stable. Looks like Katerina needs oxygen to keep her stable. Looks like an IV bag filled with liquid nutrients. Okay, now what? I can't connect the IV to that. She's already connected to the... Looks like Katerina needs oxygen to keep her stable. An old pre-collapse monitor. Probably not connected to anything. I don't need any water right now. That combination makes no sense. Okay, now what? I can't connect the IV to that. I can't connect... I can't connect the IV to that. I can't connect the IV to that. She's already got one. It's connected to... Okay, now what? Katerina, how do you feel?
Ow. Like $1,000,000, sister.
Who did this to you, Katerina?
That hag. What's her name? The foul-mouthed woman at City Hall?
Stina Ruth?
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to repeat that to some police officers. Can you do that for me?
I don't know about that. Sounds like you need my help, sister. What's in it for me?
Please, Katerina. Now is not the time to argue. Your child is in danger.
Wait, what? Did something happen?
I didn't want to have to tell you this, but your child was taken from the apartment.
No. Fuck. Okay, I'll help. She came out of nowhere, touched my forehead, and everything went black. My knees caved, and I could feel something greedily carving through my mind, nibbling at my memories. It was terrifying.
And you're 100% sure that Councilwoman Ruth did this?
I'm positive. I saw her clearly. Strangely enough, she didn't seem to care about hiding from me at all.
Did you get a sense of what information she was looking for?
Not really, but the whole process felt frantic, rushed.
Why do you think she spared your life after this attack?
Fuck if I know. Maybe she was interrupted or she just assumed I would never wake up.
This creates some doubt about the Councilwoman's story, Agent, but I still can't let you go.
But why? Do you really think I could do something so terrible?
It's not that simple. Stina Ruth, a respected and powerful person in Nordson, claims that you conspired with the Conduit to murder Leonard Dahl. A suspected Conduit member is hardly a trustworthy witness under those circumstances.
But I slept through the whole night in my room. You have to believe me.
Who can confirm that?
I can, to some extent. I know she entered her room at around 10. But after that, I went home.
Hey, Arvid. Didn't you have the night shift that day?
Oh yeah. Nothing happened that night until you guys came back in the morning.
How could I let this... You're free to go, Agent.
That's a relief. Let's work together to stop her now.
Yes. I'm sorry. She got into my head somehow, and I felt powerless to stop it. Forgive me, Uncle. You were right all along. I'll resign and give command back to you.
I accept. We've all made mistakes, Gabriel. I'm proud of you. It takes a man to admit when he's wrong. Now, Agent England, how would you like to proceed?
Stina is an ex-agent and extremely dangerous. Given my training and background, I'm best suited to deal with her. Stay vigilant and be on the lookout, but do not engage with her unless you have no other choice. I will handle her alone.
Understood. Oh, and before I forget, here's your weapon.
Good. I'll need that. Thanks. Let's meet up later at the station. You'll leave a deputy to keep an eye on her, yeah? She's far from harmless.
Of course.
Now, with that out of the way, it's time for us to have a serious talk.
Can't wait, sister.
Please, Katerina. I'd like to find your child, but I can't go before you give me some answers.
Fine. Ask your questions then.
Okay. Before we begin, we have to disable that device in your arm.
You're in luck. I can't feel it anymore, so the doctor must have taken it out.
You know anything about that, Deputy?
Yeah. Dr. Pearson had some theory about a foreign object in her body causing the coma. He cut out a small device from her arm.
Noted. I'll have to ask him about that when I'm done here. I think it's time for some honest answers then, Katerina. Are you trying to revive AI?
What do you think? Did you happen to skip past the conduit section in all those textbooks of yours?
I didn't, but I'm trying to understand your perspective. What could be worth repeating the horrors of the collapse?
AI had nothing to do with that. Alarmists and doom prophets were responsible. The old world was a place of wonder, you know? Limitless wealth and prosperity. And we threw it all away.
We had to look out for ourselves first. Our families, our children. There was too much at risk.
It's an irrational fear. Are we really that scared of anything greater than us? People treat AI as some outside force with an intent to destroy us all. AI is our own creation, our progeny. What sane parent would fear their children surpassing them? We're still seeing things through the eyes of the fucking primitive predators we really are. Kill or be killed. Anything remotely resembling a threat must be destroyed.
It was an act of defense, Katerina, not one of aggression.
I used to be just like you. I wish Maya was alive. She could have helped you understand.
Try me, Katerina. I'm really doing my best to understand.
What's the point? You'll only use the information against me. You'll take my child away or worse. If you want my confession, you have it. Yes, I'm guilty of trying to save humanity. Yes, I'm guilty of trying to awaken Huldra, what you'd call an AI superintelligence powered by a singularity.
I have a recording where Maya called your child a vessel for Huldra. You're trying to create a human-AI hybrid, right?
You're wasting time. I'll tell you everything when my son is safe in my arms. Until then, I'm not saying another word.
I don't need to mimic her. Keep up the good work, Deputy. Sorry about the whole...
Trying my best, ma'am. And, yeah, you really pulled a fast one on me there.
Dr. Pearson?
Ah!
Whoa, relax.
Don't sneak up on me like that.
Sorry about that. I was told you found something in Katerina's arm.
Oh, yes. A small tubular implant right here.
Thanks. Have you been able to determine what it does?
No, I can't make head nor tails of it. I'd suggest asking an engineer.
Fair enough. Have you checked the other bodies for similar objects?
Maya had a peculiar wound on her wrist, but no implant. It is possible that the killer cut it out.
And Carl?
Alas, he was cremated before I got a chance. The next of kin was really fussy about that.
Damn. Where are the ashes?
Still in the oven. I was about to collect them.
That one?
No, the one in my kitchen.
Excuse me?
I'm joking. You really need to lighten up, you know?
I'll worry about that when the case is solved. Excuse me, Doctor. Wow, the implant is still intact. It must be made of some strong materials. I don't have anything to ask him right. I don't want to share that. That action does... I don't... Hey, I'd like to show you something.
Like I said, not another.
Unused bandit. I don't see... Hello again, Gabriel.
Hey there.
So, do you know where I should search for Stina?
No idea. I'd look up her address and start there.
Oh, and don't beat yourself up for what happened.
I'll take full responsibility. It was a mistake to listen to her.
Do you know what these are?
They look like...
Hard to say. All right, I'm off.
Good luck out there.
Do you know what these are?
They look like computer chips in some sort of protective shell. Clearly a third-degree violation, right?
Hard to say without the assistance of an engineer, but most likely, yeah. I don't think he'd be... I had a few questions, Commissary.
By all means.
Do you know who Katarina Berg is, the school teacher? She also calls herself Melissa.
Sorry,
I never thanked you for standing up to Stina earlier. So, thanks.
Think nothing of it. I'm an old fox, and I don't fall for just any flim-flam.
So, any idea where I can find her?
Not really. Check her address in the records.
So it turns out that Leonard Dahl was a member of EPOS.
That's disconcerting. Do you suspect that the church is connected to the murders?
Not anymore. I infiltrated their compound, and nothing indicates that they had any prior knowledge of the killings.
I see. That's a relief.
It is?
Well, a whole organization committing murders would be a hell of a lot more difficult to deal with than a single person. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh yeah, you're right. What do you think of Vault?
He may be a little strange, that man, but he has a heart of gold.
What's your opinion on Ralph Dahl?
Oh,
Yeah?
anything that will make him a quick buck. Smuggling and handling of stolen goods, usually.
Want me to look into it?
No need. You have bigger fish to fry. We can handle Rolf.
What do you know about the Free Church?
Well, I'm no member myself, but my father was an EPOS man.
Oh, really? What made you pick a different path?
I suppose I never had much faith in a higher power. I believe in humanity, and that's enough for me.
What's your impression of the church, then?
Positive overall. From my point of view, they've always been a friendly group of people. Law-abiding and ready to lend a hand when the town needed it.
You must admit, the embassy status is quite suspicious, though.
Agreed. I opposed it at every turn. We should all be equal before the law. But in the end, it was a political matter and out of my hands.
That's all I needed.
Very well.
Commissary?
Yes.
Do you know what this is?
Clearly some kind of, gizmo. You're asking the wrong person here.
I don't need to I don't need to look that up. I don't think that top... I don't need to look that up. I don't think I need to look her up. Alright, looks like her address is at 5 Lindgren Street. I think that's up the stairs opposite Walter's shop.
Oh, my God!
What?
Are those robot eggs?
Nisa, no, that's not quite. You better take those away before he gets excited. He keeps bugging me about a little brother.
I don't want to share. Hi again.
Hey there.
I have to find Stina Ruth. Any idea where she might be?
I often see her around this part of town, but I'm not sure where she lives exactly.
I'm off. See you later.
Take care.
Bye-bye, police.
A diploma for especially distinguished service, signed by the bureau director. It's probably from back when Stina retired. An old badge from when Stina was a police officer in the city. Various items to care for a baby. Stina must be the kidnapper. That's the biggest bottle of booze I have ever seen. A smoker too? It seems that Stina is a woman of many vices. There's a tape player on the table. No tape inside. Looks like this hasn't been functional for... Looks like Stina when she was about my age. She used to be quite pretty. There were a couple of tapes here. A discarded beer bottle. A number of empty glass vials in a neat packet. Not even a blanket? Stina must like to sleep rough. Not even a...
Report number 3. After roughly a month of surveillance, I am sure there are no more than 3 people in the group. The leader and the young couple. I have been unable to determine the location of their mainframe, but it must be in one of the key locations here in Nordsund. They rarely go down to the ground. The shack in the junk heap appears to be connected to a large makeshift antenna, so they may have access to long-range communications. The leader keeps referring to her wrist implant as a key, but I'm not sure to what. In any case, we should make sure to obtain it when we strike. We're starting to reach a point where we know enough to take action. Let's meet after dark at the usual place and discuss our options. Leonard, signing off. I know what you said, but I can't wait any longer. They're getting too close. The child will be born in a matter of weeks. If they finalize Project Huldra, it'll be the end of us all. I'll take care of their leader first. I've gained her trust, so it shouldn't be hard to get along with her. As for the child, the host, God forgive me, but it is an abomination. I'll do what needs to be done. Make sure you destroy these tapes. If things go wrong, I don't wish for any blame to fall on you or my church. You have taught me much, Councilwoman. If I fail, I trust you'll find a way to resume my sacred duty. Goodbye.
So, if Leonard killed the Conduit members, who killed Leonard? It's not too late, Stina. Give up now, and you'll get out of this alive. I better try to track her. She can't stay cloaked forever. If those vials were filled with pure blue, Stina has one serious addiction. Looks like the tracks continue west, past the canteen. Good grief, that's a huge bird. Ugh, this thing is heavy. Stina! There's nowhere to run. You have to surrender, for your own sake.
Fuck it! Damn you, Leonard!
You're trying to pin this on Leonard. Did you kill him?
Of course I did. That brainwashed idiot forced my hand. I just wanted to steal their technology, and he decided to go on a fucking killing spree. You don't get it, Vera. We're both living on borrowed time. Blue clings onto you. You'll never be free. You'll see. The only way is to give in and let it absorb you, consume you. The key to our full potential is right here. If you join me, I'll show you how. I'll show you everything those mindless drones at the Bureau try to hide from us.
I'm sorry, Stina. I can't let you hurt any more people. Don't make me do this.
Time for you to earn your stripes, then. Give it your best shot.
I don't need to show her that. I don't need to know her opinion on that. I don't see how the... My service pistol. The batteries will...
Another one bites the dust.
Got you.
I guess this is it, Agent.
Don't say that, Stina. I'll go get the doctor. You can make it.
You're a soft one, aren't you? No point. I'm losing blood way too fast. Before you ask. The baby is okay. I'm not a fucking monster.
Good. Why'd you even bring it here?
I thought it would unlock this damn mainframe. Since my stupid implant didn't work. She sure had a thing for security protocols. You can consider the case closed. Leonard took out the conduit members. Then I put him down like the rabid dog he was. What's more important than my petty little life is what you do with what's on that computer.
It contains the code to Huldra, right? A powerful AI?
Yes. Adapted for a blue biocircuit. I thought I would be the one to merge with...
Stina?
Good job, my love. She had to go.
I pity her. I wonder what brought her so low.
We'll probably never know. No point in thinking about it.
I need to gain access to the mainframe. It's the key to ending all of this.
Yes. Project Huldra is in our grasp. You know what to do. Do the right thing, honey. Complete Project Huldra.
Don't worry, little one. I'm not going anywhere. An electronic headset of some kind. I don't need to know his opinion on that. She had another wrist implant in her pocket, likely Maya's.
Huldra's kernel is functional, but all my hybrid simulations have failed. The host always suffers from massive cognitive dissonance. We're likely dealing with an interface problem. Ordinary adult augmentation simply won't provide enough bandwidth for a successful cognitive symbiosis. I've been researching prenatal augmentation, and my initial findings look promising. Synchronizing the growth of a nervous system with an early introduction of blue may be the key. The young woman I have come in contact with has shown herself to be bright, dedicated, and loyal. She is willing to offer a child for our cause. The next step is to find a father, but we have to be selective. We can't risk this man exposing our activities. I also finally managed to acquire a sample of blue, but I am not proud of the things I had to do to get it. I just hope my city contact made it out alive. We've just finished the work on the womb tank. I'm still skeptical about this Carl, but Katarina assures me she can keep him on a leash. He seems like the jumpy paranoid type. I'll play along for now, but it's likely only a matter of time before he becomes a liability. Anyway, the tank needs some further testing, but it won't be long until we can attempt an artificial insemination. While we wait for the vessel to mature, I've established a self-destruct mechanism called the Fenrir Protocol. If we are ever compromised, it can be used to prevent our sacred work from falling into the wrong hands. The program will completely wipe all drives and backups. We can't risk our foes using Huldra for evil. It could well lead to the destruction of this entire planet.
Yes, that's it. Complete Project Huldra.
I can't connect it to that. She's dead. Even if I wanted to. I can't connect. Ever since you went away, I've been lost. It's like you took a part of me with you, and it left a void.
I feel your pain, darling. I'd do anything to make you whole again.
I know, but I get it now. This is what I am supposed to do. Huldra has the power to change everything. Not only for us, but for all the people out there like us. It's time to stop fighting the future. It's time to embrace it.
It's marvelous. You did it, my love. I'm so proud of you.
Is that him? Is he okay?
More than okay. He's perfect. You feeling better?
I'm all right. The headaches are almost gone, and I'm getting my energy back. What happened to Stina?
Stina is gone. She wouldn't go down peacefully.
Well then, can't say I'm sorry to see her go.
I did what I had to do, but I wish it could have ended differently. Now, look at your child, Katerina. Don't you think his eyes are a captivating shade of blue?
I see what you mean. I'm glad he turned out that way. Just the way I imagined.
Good. Now, I think you're well enough to travel. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. I'm, ready to face the consequences of my actions.
I'll take it from here, Deputy. Open the cell, please.
I wasn't informed of that, Agent.
You weren't? Oh, darn it. Somebody must have messed up. The thing is, I'm kind of in a hurry here. Maybe we could skip the formalities this one time. That all right with you?
Oh, okay. Just a moment.
How much longer now?
About a day's walk, at the most.
And you're absolutely sure that we can trust these people?
I'm sure. Maya vouched for them. We'll be safe until my son is ready.
And then, my love, we can finally be reunited.
Bene ragazzi, abbiamo completato Whispers of a Machine. Come era lecito aspettarsi, la nostra, diciamo, capo, se fosse capo, insomma, il capo del municipio, è stata ammazzata. Era lei la colpevole, è lei che ha ucciso Leonard, e niente, alla fine abbiamo deciso di attivare questa intelligenza artificiale, l'abbiamo messa sul bambino e alla fine siamo andati via insieme alla ragazza e Melinda, e niente, quindi è stato una bella avventura. Il gioco mi è piaciuto, gli enigmi non sono né troppo facili né troppo difficili, una via di mezzo. La storia molto bella, sono stato, insomma, sono contento, mi è piaciuto e spero che sia piaciuto anche a voi. Come sempre, se vi è piaciuto il video mettete un like e ricordatevi soprattutto di iscrivervi al mio canale Raistlin. Ciao e alla prossima!